What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. So, I've been gone for about a week because I've been very, very sick with the flu. So, to the point of not being able to concentrate on my uni or other work due to migraines and coughing fits and that type of thing. So, I thought today would be a good idea to talk about what a 0 day is and how to prevent yourself from having those in the future. So, in very simple terms, a 0 day is when you make absolutely zero progress towards any of your goals. So, whether that be fitness related or business related or any other goal that you may set for yourself, there might be days where you get absolutely nothing done due to other commitments like work or life or getting sick. And when that happens, it's very easy to fall into that trap where you end up not doing anything related to that goal at all. So the easiest way to stop that is to have a preset plan on what you're going to do for the week and to stick to that plan as religiously as you possibly can. So if you know that you're going to go to the gym from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. every single morning, you try and stick to that. And obviously, if you're sick, that's not going to work. But what you can do instead is instead of going to the gym, you stay at home and do some body weight or dumbbell exercises like I did, which is not going to get you the physique that you want if you did that all the time. But for the time being, while you're not able to do the normal routine, you've got this backup plan. You've got this time already set aside to do it, and you can do something else in that time if you can't do what you would normally do. So same thing that I was struggling to do a lot of university work because of my migraines. So, but I already had a 3-4 hour block set aside for me to work on it. So rather than jump in and out and throughout the week and get bits and pieces done, I sat down and basically focused on, okay, this is all that I'm going to do for this 2 hour period. Then the small lunch break, come back, another 2 hour period. And even though I still didn't get as much done as I would have without the sickness, I still got a lot done in that time because I set the time aside and I went ahead and did it anyways. And if I needed to go and have a rest or stop or anything, I would, but I wouldn't start moving on to something else. I wouldn't move on to watching YouTube videos or listening to music or watching TV. I would just lie down with the migraine, let it pass, and then jump back into it. That's the way to stop yourself from being distracted from all these other things that are going on. Just set the time aside and make sure that that is what you're working on. And if you don't have a weekly plan, start by writing a morning routine and a night routine. Just two really, really simple things. So what are you going to do in the morning when you get up? So get dressed, brush your teeth, gym, or anything else that you're going to do. And then same at night. What are you going to do before you go to bed? So probably brush your teeth again. You can decide whether you're going to make your bed in the morning or the afternoon, but just set up those two routines each day. And then what you can do is you can slowly expand them as you find the activities that take place just after that or just before that. So you can start to add in dinner, planning for dinner, any work that you might do just before dinner time. And meanwhile, you're also doing that from the other end. So after you've had breakfast, maybe after, you go to the gym straight afterwards, what do you do after that? And then just continue expanding those either way. And And eventually you'll hit the middle and you'll have made a daily plan. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be something that you follow to the letter. But the point of it is that if you got to have 100% control of your life, what would you want to do in that day? And if you set those up for all 7 days, follow those as closely as you can, even on the days where things get thrown out of whack, you can either come up with an alternate solution like I did, or let's say you had plans to go out on a Friday night. If you followed that plan for the whole of Friday morning, and the things that you had to do on Friday afternoon weren't that important, then you've already stopped yourself from having a wasted day. And vice versa on Saturday. Obviously, my personal advice would be not to drink so much to get hungover, but if you are, you can just continue on from that point and do the rest of the day. Worst case scenario. And that way you're at least not wasting, you're not writing off the whole day because of one event. And again, big things can come up. Big family events like birthdays, weddings, funerals. It's going to be hard to avoid those, and those will take up the majority of the day. But if you've got that plan, you can try and match that plan as closely as you can and then move on with the rest of the day. Maybe you have to cut your gym sessions short, or maybe you don't have time to fully prepare your meal for dinner, so you need to resort to a pre-made meal or something like that. And that's okay. But at least if you've got the plan, you can try and follow it. So that's my advice for today. Thank you guys for watching. Please, if you've made it this far, please subscribe so you can follow my journey and so that you can get some benefits out of this whole mutual relationship. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.